Hi, my name's Jessica, and I want to get on here real quick and tell you a little bit about my TTM and journey. So, I started in January of this year, and I came on as a T1 because at that time that's all I could afford. And so I joined, and I was making my $3 a day, which isn't a lot of money. We already know that's not a lot of money. And in that time while I was making my $3, I was saving whatever I could, and I was using money that I had saved up or I received or whichever, however it came about. Well, as quickly as I could, I moved up to T2, where that at T2 we're making $12 a day. And I used my income from T2 to become a T3, but also I had someone join my team, and I was slowly going from there. Well, I would like to say that one thing is during that time I didn't do withdrawals. I didn't want to do withdrawals because I thought, well, if I withdraw, I'm not going to have money to move up. But what I didn't realize, even though this is what my manager Elena and my team captain Chris was saying, is that when you withdraw, that shows people that this is real. It's showing people that, oh, this is not a scam, this is real. And so I wasn't withdrawing. Well, so finally I started withdrawing, and I was sharing my withdrawals and my earnings with people, and my team has been building since I started doing that. And also just some being very proactive in promoting my business and talking to people about TTM because it's a business. But I wanted to get on here and show you my income that I've made so far and my withdrawals, but also to let you know that I only invested a total of $587 into this. The rest of what I have earned is from my tasks and incentives and adding people to my team. So I'm going to flip this over really quick, or so I can show you. Not flipping it over. So as you can see, these are all my withdrawals that I've done. Okay. And with these withdrawals, I showed people, look, this is what I'm getting out of this account. You know, I'm actually making money. It's not fake. And this is what I have earned since being on TTM. I'm not sure if that's showing up as well as I would like. There we go. And I just wanted to show this to you, that all the money that I have earned on this. And the thing is, again, like I said, I personally only invested $587. So out of that $587, I have quite the big profit there. And that profit is like $2,696 right there. That's all profit after you subtract the $587 that I invested. So if you are a T1 right now, I want to encourage you. Find a way to upgrade right now, especially with this promotion going on. Not only will you upgrade, if you upgrade, you'll be making more money, but you'll also get to be a part of the lucky drawings. You'll get those tickets, and you'll earn prizes with that as well, which could be a cash prize. So you're going to earn something. You're going to get something extra for leveling up. And I know some people are like, well, this is all I can do, and I understand that completely. But I also, like, I know for me personally, I scrimped, and so I also didn't do stuff that I would normally do. Like if I didn't want to go get that fancy cup of coffee, I saved the money for that so that I didn't get that. Or I did some other stuff that, like, I don't really need those, but I do want to build this up quicker. So even if it's like not buying that extra fancy coffee or whatever it is, and you save that money and you invest in yourself. So this isn't investing into TTM. Yes, we're working for TTM, but think of this. This is your business. This is for you. Invest in yourself and realize that you're worth that investment. $587 is what I invested in myself to now have this giant, I know it's not giant, but this large amount of money that I earned outside of that. And I'm still investing in myself. And you can too. And as a T1, you know, you're making $3, but you could be making $12 or $30. And build your team. If you're like, well, I really can't afford that, well, then build your team. Go out and talk to people. Tell them about it. And, just want to encourage you to do that. I just know that I'm glad that I found TTM. I'm glad it was introduced to me, and I'm glad that, I'm very thankful for the opportunity, but also like what I see, it's an income. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I homeschool 9 children, and we have a farm, and we also pastor. So we're busy, but I'm not too busy to do this. I'm not too busy to invest in myself. And so I'm just wanting to encourage everyone, but also share, like, it doesn't take much. I know that maybe not everybody has the amount to Monday to just drop, but if you save, you can do that. You can save your money and then upgrade as you need. And anyways, just a little encouragement, but I also wanted to share just a little bit about myself with my TTM journey. So I hope everybody has a great weekend.